Good morning, student. Today we start chapter number 14, division. So here, as you know, as you study this division you have studied this division in standard 4 also. So when we do division, we have four terms. The number which is to be divided is known as dividend. The number which divides is known as divisor, and the number or the answer we get after division is the quotient, and whatever number is left after division is known as remainder. Okay, so I think you know these things as early you have been taught in the what you call in your lower classes. Now now we do here recall exercise. Divide. You can divide quickly if you remember your tables. We have to divide 15 by 3. Then how much? What is our answer here? 5. 56 divided by 8, 7. 54 divided by 6. Then how many times in a table of 6, how many times the 54 comes? So here you know it comes in 7 times, isn't it? Sorry, it is in 9 times. Sorry. So it comes in 9 times. Here 4 times. 16 divided by 4, the answer is 4. So like this you have to solve all the question in your copy. Okay. Now I have moved to the next question here for recall exercise. We have some fill in the blanks type question. We have some fill in the blank type question here. First one is this B first question I have written in my page. Let's do. The first question is given to us. We have to divide 97 by 4. So we go with the table and we check whether 9's come in the table of 4 or not. If it is not come in this table, if 9 is not come in the table of 4, then we choose the closest number which to the 9. So this is the 8, 4 to the 8. So what is the remainder here? 1, isn't it? Then after that this 7 comes down. Okay, so we fill this blank also. Now 17, then in the table of 4, 17 is 17 come in the table of 4? No. So what comes here? 16, that is in 4 times. 4 4 just 16. So we write here 16. So when we subtract 16 from 17, how much we get here? 1. So what is the quotient here? Quotient is 24 and remainder is 1. So this is our answer. So you have to solve this question B number as it is, as I explained here, both 2 and 3 by yourself. Now C number I explained to you. I have chosen the fourth number of question number C, that is 99 divided by 8. So 8, 99, and we have choose the question number which is closest to 9, that is 8 1 ja 8 only. So what we get here? Remainder is 1 and this 9 comes down. Okay, and then again we have by 2 times we have 16, because in 2 times it becomes 24. It is larger than 90, so it's smaller than 90 and close to 90. Okay, so we have the 16 here. So what we get here? Remainder as 3. So like this you have to solve the question of C. So one question I do for you also. Any one question it will be suppose 11th number. Okay, C 11th number I solve it for you in front of, so here in front of camera. So here 5 302. So here how we choose, when we take a one digit number, it is 3. So 3 is not divisible by 5, so we choose 2 digit. Okay, maximum number that we choose, but we can add one more. Okay, na? In division you know the rule. If by one digit is not divisible, then we choose 2 digit numbers. Okay, we don't choose 3 digit. Okay, maximum 2 digit number. Now in a table of 5, in 6 times we have 30. When you subtract, you get here 0. Now which comes down? 2. You know that in a table of 5, 2 is not there. 5 1 ja 5 it is, so it is less than 5. So what we do here, so what we do, we multiply 5 with 0. Why multiply 5 with 0? When you multiply 5 with 0, what we get? 0. So 0 is less than 2 or not, isn't it? So that's why we get here a remainder as a 2. Okay. Again explain when we put down 2, then what's happened here? 2 is less. 2 doesn't come in table of 5. Okay. So what number we have to choose here? So we choose 0. Why? Because when we divide 0 with 5, we get 0, and this 0 is less than 2. So we have to cut down. Okay, we have to make the remainder. Okay, this is not a remainder because it comes down only. So we have to make a remainder. So now to become the remainder by subtracting 2 with 0. I think you understand this concept because we use this concept all over in higher classes, also in this class also, when we solve more other questions. Now we study about properties of division. First property, two division facts can be derived from one multiplication fact. Okay, we can derive two division facts from one multiplication fact. How? You see, 7 6 are 48. Then we can write 48 divided by 6 is 7. 42 divided by 6 is 7, or 42 divided by 7 is 6. Okay. Second property is that if a number is divided by 1, the answer is the number itself. Suppose if we divide a number by 1, then what we get? The number itself. If we divide 6 by 1, 6. If we divide 12 by 1, then we get answer as the 12 again. Third one, if a number is divided by itself, the answer is 1. If we divide a number by itself, okay, no, the same number divide the same number, then what is the answer? 1. If a if 0 is divided by a number, the answer is 0. If we divide 0 by a number, then what we get? 0 as answer. Okay, if a number divides 0, then we get answer as 0. So here I have cut this topic. You don't need to read this topic because of the scarcity of time. Okay, we leave this topic. When you go to higher classes, you read this thing in elaborate manner. Okay. Now, one more thing we have to study in this topic: the checking the division by multiplication. And we have some rule here: quotient into divisor plus remainder equals to dividend. So this is a rule for check the division. Okay. So here quotient into divisor plus remainder equals to dividend. Okay. Now one more thing is given here, that remainder, whatever remainder we get in each step is less than divisor. It's always less than divisor. So I show you also in the whatever we solve here. Suppose we are solving this two. Okay, first step is this: 9 minus 8 is 1. So in this case 1 is the remainder, isn't it? You see this 1 is less than 4 or not. Again the second step, when we do, what is the remainder here? 1. Again this is the less than 1, less than 4. If your remainder is not coming less than 4, then your answer is wrong. You can see here also the remainder is here 1, which is less than 8, and in this case also remainder is 3, which is less than 8. Here also you can see the remainder is 0, which is less than 5. Here remainder is 2, which is less than 5. So by this way you understand that how to solve and how to check the answer and how to check our steps. Okay. So here we have one formula also. What is the formula? Quotient into divisor plus remainder equals to dividend. You have to keep this formula in your mind. Okay.